Hey, brother. Welcome to the Restoration Project and welcome to the 7 Day Challenge. Thank you for taking a minute to watch the intro video. For those that will watch this, I really just wanted to introduce myself and give a little bit of context on what the Restoration Project is and what you will experience, not only in this 7 Day project or this 7 Day Challenge, but really what you'll experience on the school platform at large. So I will remind you our objective here within the Restoration Project, the whole reason we built this thing is to help you and men like you to restore your marriage by partnering with God and one another. So we're going to do this in community, and that's why we exist. So I thought it would be helpful if I did just a little introduction. So here is a picture, honestly, of my why and why we have built this school community. There's my wife, Jennifer. We have been married for 18 years, going on 19. We have a blended family that if you have a blended family, you know the challenges that come with that. But this really is my why. I love my family, and I have fought for my marriage to keep my family together. So I have been a pastor for over 25 years. So in terms of like what makes me qualified to jump in and help you with your marriage, I've been a pastor for 25 years. My day job is I am a leadership training consultant. So I train people, I train leaders all the time. And but probably more than anything is that my wife and I have been where you are. We went through over a decade in which we had some pretty dark days in our marriage, and there were some days, frankly, that I didn't know if we were going to make it. Divorce was mentioned multiple times, but I refused to give up because, again, my family meant too much to me, and the Lord was gracious, and He taught me so much going through the process, and frankly, still today. And it's some of those things that I want to impart to you and give away within this community. So we'll do this thing together. As I consider the school platform at large, the Restoration Project, it really is built on three pillars, or it has three legs to this stool. And so the first one is really around mindset. What we want to do within this community is really learn things that we did not know and unlearn things that have not been helpful within our marriage. One of my favorite preachers is Damon Thompson, and he says that how you see something is actually more important than what you're seeing. And so on this 7 Day challenge and within this community, we really are going to spend a lot of time working on our mindsets and just transforming the way that we see ourselves, the way that we see our wives, and the way that we see marriage. So that's the first pillar. The second pillar is ownership. I mean, I think the thing that you'll hear a lot in this community is work on what you can control. Own 100% of your responsibility. And we'll talk about that in the 7 Day challenge. But this program is not about changing your wife as much as it is changing you and the husband and the man that you can be. And so we're going to take 100% ownership in our time together. And then lastly, is the third pillar is that of community. And we have built this as a community, an online community, so that we can do this thing together. There's a Bible verse in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, and it says, two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help, but someone who falls alone is in real trouble. That's Ecclesiastes 4, 9, and 10 from the New Living Translation. And so I believe one of the primary tactics of the enemy is to get us in isolation. If he can get us in isolation where there's no one that's encouraging us, no one that's speaking truth, no one that's holding us accountable, no one challenging the belief systems that we have, then he has us where he wants us. But in community, there is encouragement, there is accountability, there's an opportunity to really, really help one another. So those are the three pillars that you'll see in this program, and you'll hear that throughout this 7-day challenge. So again, I want to thank you for taking the opportunity to participate in this 7-day challenge. Each day we'll give you just a small teaching, a small training, something to think on, to really chew on. We want to shape the way that we think. We're going to give you some small, tangible, practical things that you can do, and we're going to move the needle together. So I will see you on day 1.